Alright, so we are at the June edition of Cars and Coffee Beaumont at the Hard Bean, and it's about 9 a.m. A few cars are still rolling in. The weather is probably going to keep a lot of people away this weekend. We kind of knew that. Wasn't even sure if I was going to come because we are expecting some storms this morning, but they're supposed to come around 11 o'clock or noon, so we got a couple hours before the threat of storms. And this old timer here, this old car, I think is clean. So anyway, the weather's an issue. I mean, we had a tropical storm come through a couple of days ago. The first tropical storm of the year came literally right through Beaumont. Didn't get too bad, but it was the track brought it right over the top of Beaumont, and torrential rains for the last, really for the last month. It's been raining just about every day, and I live right along the Pine Island Bayou over in Bevel Oaks, and I think the bayou got up to just a couple feet away from overflowing, and which is never good in our area. So I think a lot of people are probably sticking close to home today. They don't want to get their cars out. Threat of the weather. But we'll do a little walk around real quick, see who is here. Still have a decent little turnout. Probably get about 50-60 cars total. So it's probably going to be a little bit shorter video. Nice little Camaro. Hoo-wee! Look at this. It's a 73, 74. 74. Second gen. These were cool cars. Got the curved back window. I always thought that was cool, the way they did that window. What does this say? The Dennis Weaver, Port Arthur. So this is a local car. This is a real local car. '74 Monte Carlo, probably a 350 car. Well, it may be on the sign, I just didn't look. All original. Let's see. What does it say? Garage kept, original paint, engine, transmission, new AC, 14.5. Big body Monte Carlo. There's that sweet little Fox body.
But it brought it down some, but not enough. You know what I mean? At least one thing it does, though,
This guy.
keeps the air moving in all.
What's up, buddy?
Keeps the air moving in there all the time. So your tools don't sweat.
That's the comeback Camaro. He sold it. About a month later, he flew to South Texas to get it because he couldn't stand it. Bought it back. Yeah, usually this whole section here is filled up. Got a couple of imports down here. Malibu. Now, if you're looking for one of the cleanest Fords and you're not a Mustang snob or a Fairlane snob, you just want a really nice Ford. This car is for sale right here. This little Maverick. And it is frame off, rotisserie, rebuild, just incredible little car. Let me get to the other side. You can see the interior. Incredible little car. I know, you know, Ford people see what's in it and they're going to turn their nose up at it. But, you know, it is what it is. This little car, unique. I was telling him earlier, my uncle had one years ago, back all the way back to the 80s. It was a 302 grabber car, my Uncle Terry. And he, that little car was so fast, man. From red light to red light, couldn't nobody touch him. It was so quick. It was a 302 with the 456 gears. Car wouldn't go over about 70 miles an hour or it'd blow up. But from red light to red light, nobody could hang with him. Quick little, his daily driver too. He drove it to work every day. This is a very nice little car. It's for sale right now. For sale.
She goes, I'm skeptical. This is too good. There was a lot of entries, but it was still good.
This right here is probably one of the nicest little Fox bodies.
And it went so smooth, like everything we asked them to fix. They did, yeah.
Staying with the 8.2 deck, I got
You could, if you had a nickel for every one of these, it would be cruising up and down Airport Boulevard in Mobile, Alabama back in the 80s. Be a rich man. Super popular right now.
Yeah, that's their floor magnet, and then that's their bracket. But instead of I just swapped their sensor for the sensor for the MSD. Yeah, I got everything new on my AC. I just got to run lines and finish it.
I've heard
That's clean enough. I can eat a pancake off of it.
I didn't have any hood clearance issues with the stock block, but this new one with nothing decked is rubbing my hood just a little bit. I just haven't been in any hurry to take my car back apart, but I'm going to go to a 4150 style intake and a 4150 throttle body on it, because it'll be much lower.
David Driver, if you're watching this, I'm sure this is making you tingle a little bit. I know this is right up your alley. Might make that my feature car. As soon as he's done talking, I may grab him and let him tell us about it. What we got here? Some Hot Wheels. Oh, shit. This little truck's cool. Comes another Hot Wheels car. Woo. Big motor. Big motor. Like I said, not a ton of cars here this month, so I've seen a lot of them. Celine, some old jalopy. Josh's Camaro. Always steals the show. And then the cleanest car in the parking lot every time we come. Totally in love with this car right here. Let me get to the other side.
He had Indy dance and everything, but
5-speed, beautiful interior.
we come here, we see him here, we talk to him still,
Man,
like all the
gorgeous car. Old truck. Whew. Look at this Camaro. The old Rally Sport wheels on it. Man, that is clean. Very nice. Wonder if it's a true 327 car. Very nice. I love a nice driver. Ramblers, a couple of Rambler wagons. Let's see what we got going on over here. Old drop Cutlass, 71 maybe, or 72. Very nice. Decent little turnout. It's still rolling in, so the weather didn't scare everybody away. Celine had a little work done to her the past week or so. I think everybody's seen the new headliner that I put in. That's the new console cup holder arrangement. Of course, the new TMI seats. Still waiting on my door panels. They're not in yet. As soon as they come in, we'll get the door panels changed out and I'll be done with upgrading the interior. Had to do some maintenance stuff. I had a water pump gasket leaking and had to fix it last week. Put a new fuel level sensor in the tank. Just maintenance stuff. So Courtney's Mustang. Has he got a GoPro in there? What is that? Some kind of little camera. You know, I got a GoPro that I bought from doing some stuff and taking some videos, and I need to start using it more with the car. Get it kind of perfected before cruising the coast, and maybe make some cool little videos of cruising the coast, driving around. All right, I think we're going to wrap this up. This is, like I said, not quite the turnout we usually get. The weather's kind of bad, but still, hot rodder's going to hot rod. Drive by the road, see a little airplane, and I don't know if I've ever walked out here. You got your little picnic areas. You would think these things would be full as much water as we've gotten. All the old tractors and yard art. So anyway, I think we're going to end right here on the thanks for visiting Beaumont sign as you're going out at the north end of town, and close this thing out. And we'll be back next month for the next one. It'll be July. It should be really, really good and hot. Hopefully, you know, this torrential rainstorms we've been getting here in southeast Texas for the last month or so will have giving us a break, and we can get back to having our 150 cars per month. So everybody, hope everybody has a good month, and we'll see y'all on the next one.